Spreaker. Hello and welcome to another episode of this podcast. Today, the Champions League tables are out. The draws for the quarterfinals, the last 8. It's a very interesting matchup because Manchester City have Atletico Madrid, who removed the other Manchester club, so that will be a challenge. Atletico Madrid have played a very attacking game. There will be a good matchup for Manchester City. That will be a game definitely not to miss. There's also Chelsea-Real Madrid, which is another high-profile game. If Real Madrid play anything like they played in the El Clasico, Chelsea will have a field day. Chelsea will enjoy themselves. However, Chelsea might be at that breaking point, so this could be the best time for a team to take over and take control of the situation, knock them out. Liverpool already have won against Benfica in the Champions League this season, and they are clear favourites to proceed on that front, while Bayern Munich will have the other final chance of. However, it is almost clear that they also will proceed in their game. However, this is football and you never know what happens. On another competition, the FA Cup, Crystal Palace have been faced with Chelsea, while Manchester City have been faced with the winner of Nottingham Liverpool. Now, it's clear to see that in all competitions, at some point, Liverpool and Manchester City will have to come to heads. One is the current number 1, the other is the current number 2, and Chelsea are also number 3 in the league, and they all seem to be going on at almost the same pace. They are all in the Champions League, they are all in the FA Cup, they are all in the Premier League 1, 2, 3. So everybody's there trying to stop each other for the better part of the season, and it's also very clear to see that they are the most dominant teams in Europe at the moment. Their competition is the most high profile, their competition is the most dominating, their competition is the biggest there is in Europe right now. How do they all manage to be in each other's space that much? And at some point they will all be. It's even possible that this season we could have an all-English final, say Manchester City and Liverpool, or Chelsea versus Liverpool. You never know. The tournament is there. It is set up well enough for this to come to be, and if it were to come down to it, I want to say that Manchester City have the advantage, but you never know. We have beaten Chelsea twice in the league this season. However, they beat us in the Champions League final. We drew against Liverpool. However, we beat them 5-0 last season. So, it's very hard to tell who will take it. And then Liverpool also the League Cup winners recently. Chelsea are recent world champions, and then Manchester City are the retaining Premier League champions. So the competition is there. The competition is very stiff. And I do not know who has the advantage. It's not a clear competition as it might sound. The 3 best and dominating clubs in England for the past 5 years, maybe more, depending on who you ask. However, maybe even 10 years, because Liverpool have, in the seasons where previous, they have come very close and have always remained in the top 4, competing in Europe for almost the entire decade unbroken. So, and Manchester City have competed unbroken, so have Chelsea. So this is waiting and planning out to be the best Champions League season yet, considering the FA Cup final and the Champions League final are not usually far apart. Would be nice to see if maybe the teams that are facing off in the finals might even go same team in the FA Cup final as in the Champions League final. That could be interesting. You never know. Well, yeah, but that is what is going on in England right now. And Chelsea bidding for the club, that ended. We do not yet know who is going to be the new owner, but the bids are being vetted right now. Hopefully they get a new owner who is willing to spend money, who is willing to go the extra mile for the club and achieve greatness along the way. Chelsea do need that expenditure, or rather do need that income, so the sooner the bans can be lifted and the sanctions and restrictions, Chelsea can go back into full swing. At least salaries will be paid properly. The people around who work around the club will be able to retain their jobs, retain their status, because there are reports of people who've worked there for well over 10 years. And so for them, a resolution to this thing will be for the best. Thank you for listening to my podcast. If you enjoyed it, please subscribe, like, and share.
Unlabeled. Recording. Unlabeled. Unlabeled.